Welcome to the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Unfiltered laughs, honest conversations, and everything in between.
This is your backstage pass to the best moments from Ryder and Lisa.
On demand.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.
Tickets to the weekend, tickets to Great Outdoors Comedy Festival, your chance at $1,000 with Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay, and a signed 8x10 glossy photo of me having a bubble bath, all up for grabs this morning on the show.
Yeah, which one do you want the most? Let me guess, it's not the latter.
Quit. Oh.
I want to hear from the 6 a.m. listener club.
Wait.
What?
We're giving away a ladder, too? Sorry, continue.
I want to hear from the 6 a.m. listener club. Everyone that gets in on this qualified to pick up a Ryder and Lisa tumbler. This is exclusive merchandise, by the way. Limited edition.
It's cheap, though.
Yeah, it actually, you can't put it in the dishwasher either. It just takes off the writing on the side, so...
Yeah, I know that we have a listener that checks in quite a bit.
Will,
yeah.
from Saskatoon.
You got it. Mm-hmm. And he really wants one. And I know that he's going to get it and be disappointed.
Totally.
So I've just not sent it. Plus, I don't really know how to send a cup that size.
Are you serious?
In the mail? Well,
go to Canada Post. Oh, they're striking soon.
Well, and do I have to pay for it?
I don't know.
Can I get
Sounds really annoying,
Exactly.
Actually. Sorry, Will, you're going to have to just make the trek and come see us at the studio.
Or just grab a white mug and write Ryder and Lisa on it.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a better mug.
It will be.
I use mine to scoop dog food.
Yeah, out of the bowl.
And all of the writing's written on it. So my dogs ate all the writing over the years.
And then you have another one that you just spits into. The shells of your spits when you're driving. Yeah. Which actually is a great thing to use it for. So, yes, everyone that contributes to this qualified to pick up a spit spitter.
Ooh.
This is the question. How different is your May long weekend now compared to in your glory days? Because I think back to this specific day, the Friday before.
Yeah.
Getting jacked up, ready to hit the road with my girls, loading everything into one beat up vehicle that's transmission is about to blow. I have a bag of cheese buns, maybe a pillow. Mm-hmm. Forgot my toothbrush, most likely. When we go camping. Half a tent, some coolers, and we go and we party in a campground or in a field, and hopefully someone else has somewhere that we can actually sleep at night.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? Now, I'm staying home. You? I want to hear the difference of what you used to do on May long compared to what your life looks like now. I'm picturing girls that used to party so hard on May long, and now you're breastfeeding.
Mm-hmm. May long was like the kick-off to everything awesome in the
best.
world. You got through winter, and you couldn't wait. Even if it was going to be -3 overnight, you were sleeping with a sleeping bag. The zipper didn't work. You didn't care.
Nope. Tony just wrote in, I'm 47 years old now, and I'm gardening this weekend. In my prime, I was at all the raves. Oh, yeah. You just rocking out to Sophie Needs a Ladder. Remember that song?
It's a great song.
That's actually really good. We're talking about ladders a lot. Look at us.
Yeah, I miss it, but also I stayed up a little bit too late for the Oilers overtime game, and I'm still tired, and that was 2 days ago. Okay. I can't imagine if I tried to send it I used to.
The good old days.
Yeah.
We weren't even drinking water back then. How did we survive? Jessica just wrote in, May long has changed so much for me since getting older. I didn't even realize it was May long.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I think a lot of us are realizing.
Oh, we have the Monday off?
We're like, wait a minute.
Wonder what I'm going to do. Probably yard work.
Nicole, my birthday was yesterday. Typically, we'd be hitting the lake lot with a 2-6. This year, no drinks. We'll be sleeping, painting a spare room, and working the Monday. Worst.
Boring. It's Play with a 7 with Ryder and Lisa, number 1 for throwbacks, with some jams coming up this hour.
Yeah.
6:28, thanks for being here with us. we're asking you if your long weekends have changed over the years and to give us some detail on what that looks like.
Boxer wrote in saying, it's my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Boxer. Used to pack up my parents' car, head out to the lake right after work on the Friday, party all night, sleep in the car, rinse, repeat, do it again. Now, heading to Kelowna for a girls' U12 soccer tournament, spending my 48th birthday with the soccer parents. Wild.
Something tells me he's still going to figure out a way to turn up.
Yeah, Boxer will be bringing the Jell-O shooters out. All the soccer parents are going to be hungover during the game.
Have you seen, like, when sports team parents travel?
No, like, don't even get me started because my sister and, like, all of the other parents got in trouble once.
Because they partied too hard?
They were, like, bad news. It wasn't my sister specifically, but the other parents. There were, like, rumors. Like, people were, like, other teams were, like, you know how there's rivalries? Like, oh, those are the bad parents.
I went.
So funny.
My buddy from out of town was here for his kids' hockey tournament. I might have been in lacrosse, something. Anyway, I go and he's like, "Yeah, just come and have a beer at the hotel. Like we're just gonna be chilling with the parents."
Yeah, it'll be chill.
He had a keg.
I knew it. Keg stands.
Yeah, keg stands.
And the kids are running around in the hallways, stomping around, making so much noise.
So I guess.
Yeah, give her, Boxer.
Still have fun doing that.
Natalie wrote in, it's May long. I'm quietly taking my boy and dog camping to snuggle up in blankets and watch Netflix and read books. Yes. I love that. That's Natalie. I think she just made that plan. Like, she's like, wait a minute, it's May long? All right. I guess I'll pack up my kid and my dog and...
What do you got for us?
May long weekends I used to spend in bonfires drinking until I puked in the grass, and now I spend every weekend working 12, 14 hours a day in this drabby weather.
Yeah. Hee-haw. Welcome to it.
Yep.
Can you imagine how disappointing you'd be if you're like a 19-year-old listening right now?
You're like, look, these people are a drab.
Yeah.
Wow, really bringing the mood down for my friend. They're like commuting out of the city right now, listening to the show, and they're like, can we change? Can you guys put on Sophie Needs a Ladder?
Canadian Tire has announced that they're buying the Hudson's Bay brands.
For just 30 mil. I was like, that's a steal of a deal.
They're not buying the stores or products, more the trademark rights to things like the multicolored stripes motif.
Got it. Okay.
That coat of arms.
Yeah.
Hudson's Bay, pretty known for that. When you walk in, you'll see it. They'll own that now and some other brand trademarks as well.
Okay, so not only will you get a very bougie blanket, it'll smell like rubber. Perfect.
Yeah, you said that there's something about the smell of Canadian Tire that you just love,
Oh,
eh?
it gets me going. I don't know. Smells like success. Like you walk in, everyone else is in there because they're getting work done. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I understand that you like the smell, but the fact that you constantly say that it gets you going,
It does. Nobody goes to Canadian Tire to window shop. They're there because they need something, because they're at home grinding. They are fixing something.
So if you ever want to shoot your shot with Lisa and you see her at Canadian Tire, that's probably the best chance to do it. Netflix has renewed Bridgerton seasons 5 and 6. The show is massively popular.
Yeah, it is. I think it's because it's so steamy, and juicy. Like there's a lot of secrets and there's a lot of...
I was bored as hell watching it.
What?
I tried to watch it and I got about an episode and a half in. I'm like, this is The Crown. Yeah, I didn't get to one steamy scene.
Really? Oh, you're missing out. There's some steaminess for sure.
But also, when I watch TV, it's like a Saturday afternoon.
You don't watch for smut.
Well, I can't watch for smut. I'll have the Amazon driver pulling up while I'm watching. I can't have just knockers bouncing around or whatever happens there.
I was watching Baby Girl the other day with the front door wide open, and... like almost every scene is...
Why was the front door wide open?
Well, because I was just letting some fresh air in.
Oh.
But then I realized, it sounds like I'm full on watching adult videos in the living room on max volume.
So that's when you lost the dogs.
What? No, it was like the door to the front deck.
Oh.
So, don't worry.
All right, we've got tickets to the weekend. The tour is called After Hours Till Dawn. So we're asking you to hit us up with your after-hours voice. Read a little something to us, and if it is after-hours-y enough, you might win these tickets.
Yep, so you got to give us a call, 780-784-7107. Ryder, do you want to show, do a little example of what we're asking for here? Can you give us an after-hours voice?
No problem. I've got a calendar here with word of the day. Teaches me a different word every day.
Nice.
Just going until I find one I can pronounce.
That's so good. Okay.
Tenacious. Not easily pulled apart. Persistent in seeking or maintaining something valued or desired. Yeah.
Wow.
You stop paying attention.
No, I was reading what I'm going to read next. So I was focusing on myself.
Thanks for the support. I felt like a real dumbass.
Every day is not an opportunity to improve yourself. Just existing is enough. The flowers do it every day and make the world more beautiful just by being here. So do you. That's what we're asking for. We want your after-hours voice.
I was almost asleep during yours.
What are you talking about?
Yeah?
That was good.
780-784-7107.
We're going to do Mistletoe Kiss Body Lotion. This ultra-nourishing body lotion has the crisp white pine scent and enriched with coconut oil and shea butter to soothe, soften, and hydrate dry skin. Keep out of reach of children.
Well
giggle at the end. Oh, that was great.
Thank you very much for the call. Keep these rolling in.
Yeah, give us a call. We want to hear your after-hours voice. This is for your opportunity to win tickets to see The Weeknd at Commonwealth.
Okay, well, where do you want me to read from?
Anything.
Okay, I guess I'll start right now. Edmonton is the capital city of the Canadian province of Alberta. It anchors the northern end of what Statistics Canada defines as the Calgary-Edmonton corridor.
Corridor was hot.
I liked how you had a bit of a cowboy tone. You've obviously read some smut in your past.
I'm trying to win these tickets for my daughter, so.
That's awesome. What's your name?
Troy.
Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was perfect.
All right, next. Go ahead.
Veet Silky Fresh Hair Removal Cream. Veet Hair Removal Cream. Experience silky smooth skin and delightful scent while removing your hair effectively. Not only hydrates your skin for up to 24 hours, but is clinically provided up to 5 days of smoothness.
Ooh, smoothness was good. I never thought that hair removal cream could sound so sexy.
Especially when you smell the hair burning.
Yeah.
Thank you for the call. Let's keep rolling here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this nice sign by the lake that could probably use some reading.
Yes, let's hear it.
All right, clean, drain, and dry. Remember, it's the law. Clean any plants, animals, or algae from your watercraft, trailer, and equipment. Drain by removing drain plugs to allow water to drain from the watercraft.
See, this is good. I liked how Kyle said algae.
Yeah.
Algae. That was so good.
Thank you for the call. Once again, give us your best after-hours voice. All right, fire away.
All right, cats and kittens. It's time to look at Purex's new litter for cats and kittens. What do you got to expect tonight, kittens? Have a good, nice litter.
Wow, bravo.
What's your name?
James.
Lisa's blushing.
That was so good.
I was just going to try doing the voice thing.
Please, let's hear it, Marvin.
Are you home on a Friday night? Well, grab your blanket and cozy up on the couch because it's the weekend here and you are going nowhere.
Whoa, tapping into his namesake, Marvin Gaye over there. That one got so sexy.
What's going on? It's true.
All right, what's up?
Good morning. Calling about the Voice After Dark.
Sure.
Yes, let's hear it.
Okay. Planning on digging? Call before you dig. Call me.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to get the music going.
Oh, true.
It's not fair without the music.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you don't even need the music, though. That dig one was good. What do you got? Are you going to read us something sexy?
As long as it can be an email that I wrote.
Sure. I hope it's angry.
Yeah,
I hope it's a complaint.
I hope it's juicy, yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to name any names, but here it goes. The lack of support and refusal of involvement from the condo board in this matter is the sole reason why there's conflict and contention between myself and 508.
Whoa! What a cliffhanger. Ryder's heart rate just went up.
I'm checking my pulse over here. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. We got a voice note.
We do. We got this texted in. This is from Michael Scott. What do you think it's going to be good? Should we just play it and see?
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Okay, ready for this?
Do you need me to... Oh, there we go.
Cheddar goldfish, baked snack crackers made with real cheese. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. I mean, I feel like that deserves a replay. You ready for this again?
Yeah, sure.
Cheddar goldfish, baked snack crackers made with real cheese.
I actually think it's down to the final two, to be honest. I thought the email one was really good, and all of them have been great, but
that was so funny. Someone just texted in the signal in the background adds to it. Plus, he sounded like the Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah.
When he goes through the wall, he's like, oh, yeah.
Okay, so... Option 1, we need some help on the text line. Who should win these tickets?
Yeah, which one was your favorite?
Option 1 is the email one. Text in 1 if you think that should win.
Okay.
Option 2 is the goldfish crackers.
Text in 2
if you think that should win.
Christina just said, wow, I could really go for some goldfish now.
I mean, it could get her
Sold.
done.
Who knows? Let us know. We will decide via the text line. Thanks, everyone.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
Right, Texter 107 didn't answer.
No.
We managed to get Texter 108 on the phone
that
with
was scary.
1 second left. How are you?
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I'm good.
Are you ready to win $1,000 on a Friday or what?
100%.
I love it. All right, who's your teammate for Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay?
Let's go Ryder.
All right, goodbye, Ryder.
Goodbye.
All right, Sarah, I'm going to start that 25-second timer after I say the first word. Best of luck.
Okay.
Okay, he's out of the room. What comes to your mind when I say yes?
No.
Slurp.
Drink.
Nachos.
Cheese.
Shrub.
Bush.
Negative.
Positive.
Okay, great job. You finished that in 15 seconds. Let's get Ryder back in the studio and give away some money. We're feeling good about this.
Yeah.
Hello, Ryder.
Hi.
Wouldn't it be amazing to give away $1,000 before a long weekend? Wouldn't it?
I mean, do we got a chance?
I think we do. Ryder.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Wouldn't it be great?
I think it would be great, too. I don't know if I answered. I'm too in the zone.
Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say yes?
No.
$25, Sarah. Nice work. Nachos.
Cheese.
50. Shrub.
Bush.
$75. Let's get to 100. I love this. Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say negative?
Positive.
Oh my gosh, we're at $100, Sarah. One more word to go, and $1,000 could be yours.
I bet you're pretty pumped that Texter 107 didn't answer their phone now.
I bet.
100%, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What would you do with $1,000 going in a May long weekend?
Good question.
I'm in a ball tournament all weekend. Maybe I'll treat the kids to something.
Oh, that's so nice.
Or buy a round for the other team after you beat them up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Ryder, for $1,000 on the Friday of a long weekend, What comes to mind when I say slurp?
Soup.
Drink.
No.
So painful, Sarah. You picked up $100 playing Ryder and Lisa's 1K word play. Ryder is defeated. He feels so bad.
Oh.
That's okay. Thank you guys so much.
Enjoy your ball tournament. Be safe, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, it just hurts. It stings, man. It's life, though.
I thought drink for a second, but I thought
hard.
soup was a...
Slurp was tough. That's why I left it for the last word. I was like, hey, I feel like all the other ones would match.
So wanted to give away $1,000 bucks.
My favorite thing to ask after is, would you have won $1,000? Let us know on the text line, and your next chance to play will be Tuesday morning at 7:50.
Do you have a record when it comes to driving?
I think I do. I think I might be the only person that's ever taken a ring for the road, which is packing a shrimp ring and eating that as your road trip snack.
It's a good driving record. The only shrimp ring consumed while driving on a ring road, ironically, the whole time. There is a story that's going viral, and this guy's record is unbelievable. What he managed to pull off for 28 years in a row. We'll get into it coming up next. Would love to hear from you, though, if you have a driving record. Play 107, Ryder and Lisa. What is your driving record? Like, record time that you got somewhere. Lisa claims that she's the only person to ever eat a full shrimp ring while on a road trip while driving. Sounds slippery and dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, my fingers were all wrinkled up after, which was actually better to grip the steering wheel. So.
All right. I've got a kind of record of sorts, I guess. So my last ticket was so long ago that I emceed a guy's wedding twice in between. The same guy. So I got a ticket on the way to his wedding, his first wedding. He then got divorced, got remarried, and asked me to MC again. And I haven't gotten a ticket since the first one. Knock on wood. But that's pretty good. 2 weddings.
Pretty good.
That's how long it's been. There's a guy that's going viral in France, if I'm not mistaken. And he just set, I'm sure, a record. Driving without a license for 28 years.
What?
So he just got pulled over on a routine traffic stop. Police looked into it and they said, like, when was the last time you had a license? Because yours is inactive.
Oh my gosh.
28 years. Like, actually think of how much money he saved.
True.
Not having to get new licenses.
Not that we support this.
No, it's a terrible idea.
It's very risky.
And I'm sure he probably ended up having to pay a similar amount with a ticket that big for doing something that dumb.
Yikes. This one here says, I ended up behind a ghost car in the QE2 leaving Calgary once, but he was going 160, so I just locked in behind him at 150. Not only was I not worried about being pulled over, but since no one wanted to be behind a cop, all the other cars would just move out of our way. It was like having my own personal police escort. I followed him all the way to Ellerslie Road turnoff, and in total it took me just over 2 hours to get to Edmonton from Calgary.
At one point I was flying out on a trip. My dad was going to drive me to the airport from my hometown, which was 3 hours from Edmonton. And I was 18 and didn't know how to use alarm clocks properly. Slept in.
Oh, man.
Wake dad up. We looked at the clock.
Gotta go.
I think we had 2 hours until my flight. And we had a 3-hour drive.
And you got it done?
Maybe it was like 3 hours until my flight. Anyway,
whatever.
Got there,
Wow.
walked on the plane pretty much. But yeah, we drove a little bit too fast that time. The Littlest Hobo is trending.
Isn't that a good thing? Aren't they doing a reboot of it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No.
Well, why is it trending? Somebody asked the question, what's an old TV show with an animal as the star on Twitter, and it's doing really good?
Wishbone is where it's at. That's where I learned all about history.
So maybe that's why.
That's got to be it. Because honestly, social class, boring. A teacher telling you about history, boring. A dog dressed up in costumes telling me a story, I'm locked in.
Glenn from Always Plumbing and Heating. Tell us about your company.
Yeah, Always Plumbing's been in business for about 27 years now here in Edmonton, serving the greater Edmonton area for plumbing and heating services.
We've popped by before, and it definitely feels like a family vibe. Would you say that that's a goal of yours?
Yeah, we have three main core values in our company, one of them being family first, always respectful, and strive for continuous improvement. So that's something that we really drive in our company, and I think our employees love it. In today's world, obviously, customers got to come number one. So with our training, with our team, we really strive on coming up with some good concepts that'll help the homeowners know what we're going to do in the home, the pricing upfront, so they know what the costs are going to be, and all the guarantees and warranties that'll come with it.
What other services do you provide?
Plumbing, of course, HVAC and ACs, and as well as we just brought on an electrical division to be able to help out our clients that we have now with all three needs that they need in their house.
And how can people get a hold of you?
Look us up online, alwaysplumbing.ca, or just give us a call.
That's a wrap on this episode of the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Thanks for being a part of the Ryder and Lisa community. If you liked hanging out with us, don't forget to subscribe and share the laughs with your friends.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.